right. We have more breaking news coming in. It's a big breaking news coming in. Viewers, Turkey has lost 2 of its civilian contractors helping Pakistan with its drone attacks. Turkey had provided Pakistan with the surveillance and armed drones, remember, during this conflict in the past few days. And Indian armed forces have taken out some of the launch pads and the UAV bases from where the drones were being launched. And in one of the strikes, viewers, the Pakistanis suffered casualties that includes at least 2 Turkish contractors assisting the Pakistani forces over there. And that's a big setback coming in for the Pakistanis, for Turkey, who have been supporting the terror state of Pakistan. That's the big breaking news we have. Turkey losing 2 of its civilian contractors that assisted Pakistan with the drone attacks it launched towards India. And remember, the drone attacks were launched in several parts of India. That includes Jammu and Kashmir, that includes Srinagar, where we are right now reporting from. Turkey had provided Pakistan with surveillance and armed drones. So there were armed drones, there were surveillance drones. The drones that retreated back also were the surveillance one. They of course were for serving the entire country, serving the areas. And we have Abhishek Kapoor, senior executive editor, joining us from the newsroom right now. Abhishek, it's a big setback for Pakistan. The Turkey contractors, the civilian contractors, have also been removed.
Well, yes, Rakshita, so that's a big confirmation coming in from our sources that indeed this happened when we carried out those strikes, the retaliatory strikes that happened after Pakistan sought to escalate post-Operation Sindoor, which happened during May 6-7 night. India hit back, targeting Pakistani air bases, including some launch pads and UAV bases, basically stations from where these drone swarms were being launched. And what we are getting to here is that at one place, at one of those launch pads, some casualties happened of the Pakistani forces, and among those were 2 civilian contractors from Turkey who were helping Pakistan carry out those drone swarm attacks. I think that's a big damning proof of the manner in which Turkey has got involved in Pakistan's war against India, and that's like enemy action. It does not look good on Turkey to be getting so actively involved in a manner that not only Pakistan's defenses are bolstered, but then its citizens are involved in helping Pakistan war machine. I believe this calls for a statement from Turkey, from their mission here in New Delhi, or for that matter, even their government in Ankara. But this is significant, this is escalatory, this is damning that Turkey in any manner is helping Pakistan, not just by way of supplying weapons. Even that can be perhaps understood at one level. So if India is using French Rafales and Russian S-400, Pakistan can use any country's weapon systems, including, for example, they use F-16s of the United States. But for any Turkey citizen to be getting involved in war actively and assisting the Pakistanis to carry out attack on India, launch those drone swarms is not in keeping with whatever relationship exists between New Delhi and Ankara. I think, as I said, an explanation should be sought. A statement should be coming in fact, from Ankara on why this was allowed to happen, and even perhaps New Delhi can seek an explanation given the state of affairs, given the manner in which Turkey militarily and otherwise has helped Pakistan in this standoff that India has had as part of post-Pahalgam terror attack response and the Operation Sindoor. Remember, Turkey not only helped with those drone swarms, not only those 2 civilian contractors were there actively helping the Pakistani armed soldiers, but also that on the propaganda war level, Turkey found itself to be on the side of Pakistan, pushing in their narrative and their propaganda. For example, by suggesting that Indian Air Force aircrafts were downed, that in fact India was on the losing side. Then whatever talking points were there from the Pakistani side in terms of their narrative, their agenda, was being pushed across by TRT World, which is the official public broadcaster of Turkey. So in that sense, I think this is a significant development. We have not heard the last of this this. I can confirm, I have it confirmed from sources that indeed 2 Turkish nationals, perhaps civilian contractors, if not directly army soldiers, were involved. They were part of that team at the base station from where these drone strikes were being carried out into India, and that they were taken down as part of India's counter-response, counter-strike to take down those drone swarm places.
Abhishek, you know, it's very clear that India is not going to step back no matter what step it needs to take and expose all those who are sponsoring and supporting terror at the same time. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for joining us with that very important update. We continue to get our viewers more updates from Ground Zero and, of course, all the updates we're tracking from across the globe. Stay tuned to Republic TV viewers. We'll be right back with more.